So the topics that we're going to discuss today will be about basically full setup of the courses. So I'll just walk you through on how we definitely set up our courses, from like creating thumbnails for the products, creating thumbnails for the offers, like banners for the offers, um, creating the upsells, setting up your course portal and such and things like that. So yeah, so basically that's what we're going to cover for today. So if you have any questions before we can start, we can maybe hop on it, so maybe we can help you out. So yeah, so please feel free to put in your questions to the chat box below. And while I will be waiting for your chat, I'll just share this slide to our Facebook group. Yeah, so I'm sharing my screen and you can see how I'm going to go live. Sorry for that. So yeah, I'll just grab our meeting room so we can get more people in case some people are having issues with their accounts. Mm, join here. Um, Link, so you can join our community. So on our community group, you can ask like different questions about basically setting up TekMatix and basically all the TekMatix work around. So yeah, and aside from that, let me just show you our website. So for those people who are not familiar with how the TekMatix like system works, we actually have a help article in here where you can see all of the possible directory that you can choose on like getting access for the support with your account. So in that way we can maybe jump on you during a Zoom call, or maybe like contact you via email with any of your queries. So yeah, so these are some of our resources or directory that you can find. And also, aside from that, we also have a free TekMatix course where you can sign up for free so you can learn about the system. So it has a compact training materials on how you can maximize or utilize the system fully. So yeah, any questions so far for me before we can start with our topic? Any hurdles you're currently having? Any issues as of the moment? So yeah, I think we're all good. Let me just try to get this off my screen. And yeah, so aside from that, we also have a book a call menu here on top. This book a call menu will actually allow you to book a call with our tech experts. For those people who just jump in or who just sign up for an account who might be still on a 14-day free trial, you actually have an onboarding call, which is basically for free. It's an hour duration. So you can jump on with any of our tech experts and ask questions and basically help you set up your account, from like your basic integrations, your payment methods, and stuff like that. So yeah. So if you are currently on a free trial period, I really suggest you need to book in your onboarding call, because in that way you will be basically like getting ready for the system. Aside from that, all of the experts be need you sell and shell for free for 5 minutes for any quick fixes or any issues you're currently having with TekMatix. So just go to our website, go to book a call, and you can either choose of any of the tech experts you want to talk with. Just click on that button and you will be redirected to our calendar, so you can book a call with us. So you can book a call with us. Sorry for that. So yeah, aside from that, we also have a paid hour. So you can hire any of the tech experts for $50 per hour. So I can definitely help you with maybe your course setup, your landing page, anything that you want us to work with. We basically become your personal VA on that duration of time. So yeah, just checking the message if you have some. Yeah, I think we're good. So thank you guys for jumping on with me. So let's start with our basically topic for today. So what we're going to discuss today is basically the overall setup of your courses. Before we could hop on with creating courses and like maybe creating offers, prices, and stuff like that, let me just help you or walk you through on what will be the basic setup for your courses. So the very first thing to do is hop onto sites and courses. I'm currently in sites and courses. Then on this like membership tab on top, just switch to settings. And then after that, the very first thing that I suggest to our clients when they book a call with me is they need to set up the site details for very first. So click on site details, and then this is where you're going to name your basically your portal. So your portal name needs to be added here as a title. I'll show you how it looks like on the live end because we're definitely testing out our products and offers in a bit. So put in the title of the course portal that you want to have. For example, TekMatix Academy. Let me just name it as TekMatix Academy because I think that would be pretty much the same. Yep. Subdomain, I'll explain the subdomain in a bit. Magic link, this will be for the people that actually maybe lost their password and stuff like that. You can send them the magic link. So this user email and login code can be automatically generated depending on the email, I mean the password you have into the system. So also we also have a branding where you can upload your logo. Always have a size recommendation. So in this part for the logo, it requires 640 by 640, and the favicon needs to be 32 by 32. So basically, for those who are not familiar with the logo, I mean the favicon, it's basically a smaller version of your logo. So if you have a logo, just make it smaller, basically 32 by 32, and it will basically be your favicon. So I'll just hop onto my Canva account because I need to create a 640 by 640 logo. I'll just leave our logo in that part. So I'll just do custom size. I'll do 640 by 640 because that's what we need for a logo. 640. So yeah, create new design. 646 by 640 usually looks like an Instagram post. When you see that like box type Instagram post, that's basically the same dimension. So yeah, so you can either put in, for example, if you already have your logo in here, you can just drag that logo in. For example, that way. This is a photo. Let's just not use that one. For example, this one. You can definitely just put that like this, and just then you can just download that image and upload it as a logo. But in our case, I won't use any existing logo. Maybe I'll create a new one for myself. What would be the last logo? Maybe I'll use this one. So this one will be my logo. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just basically download it. Download. For the logo, I always download as a transparent background. So maybe if you want to do it that way too. So just downloading the logo. And that's it. So basically, I will go back to my TekMatix account, select or upload an image, choose file. And then let me just get this out of my screen. And basically what I'm going to do is choose the image that I want. So I'll use that, the image that I just created from Canva. I'll just click upload. Yeah, so that's it. And then actually for the favicon, you can actually just use the logo that you have. So I'll just do the same thing without changing the dimension, because as long as it will be a square type like image, or I mean like the length and the width should be like, you know, the same size. It should be it should work. So the same thing with here on top. I'll just grab the same image and I'll treat that as my favicon. So I'll just upload a new file and just select that one. Yep. So just give me 1 sec. Hello, John. So yeah, sorry for that. So maybe I'll send you an email afterwards about the recording of the call. So yeah, upload this image. And yeah, so basically that's all updated. And here, the very last part, the builder setting actually allows you to enable download to all of your videos or not. So basically downloading what do you call this? Downloading a video allows your student to download all the videos you got from your membership portal or maybe academy. So if you don't want that to happen, if you don't want to allow them to download the videos, just turn it off. Otherwise, if you want them to download your videos, just turn it on. So yeah, so basically that's it for the site details. So I'll just save this. Hang on, my mouse. Okay, got it. Got you in here. Then after you're done with all the site details like setup you've done, you need to go back to settings by clicking on this like the top purple link, and then head over to your custom domains. So for those people who are not familiar with the domains, I suggest you can book a call with me or any of our tech experts so I can help you link a domain to your courses. But basically, any domain that you can link with the courses needs to point into our IP address. So for the A records, you need to point it to this IP, and for the C name, you need to point it onto this IP. So basically, this one on top, this is actually an example of a C name, and it's currently pointed to this IP. But for example, if you want to have your root domain to be used as your membership portal, just link it to this IP, and you can just like remove your name or like your post from the C name and just save it. But in our case, I don't want it to happen because this root domain is linked to a website. So we just created a subdomain for that. So let me just go back. So yeah, so basically, if you're confused with the domains and stuff like that, I suggest you can book a call with me so I can explain this stuff with you like more thoroughly. So yeah, so basically this is our domain. When I copy my domain, you will see that it will actually redirect us to our login page. So basically this login page, it's not redirecting us because we're currently on the account. This is actually a tip for everyone. If you're testing out all the links you got into the system from the funnels, offers, courses, and stuff like that, I always suggest that you need to do it on an incognito. In that way, it will cancel out all the cache, all the cookies. So I'll just switch to incognito. I'll paste the link that I got from the custom domain in the membership. Paste that in here. And you will see that I was redirected to this login page. So basically this login page what your student will see when they want to like maybe hop on to your courses or they want to start your courses. And this is also the login page that they will be redirected to whenever they will receive a welcome email coming from you saying that you give them access to the course. So whenever they click on that login here button, this is the page they're going to be redirected to. So as you can see here on top, this is the logo that we just added. And on top, you will see the favicon that we just added. This workshop TekMatix.com should be showing the academy. So let me just do a quick update, please. Site and details, TekMatix Academy. This should show right. Just give me one sec. And I'll just try to let me just test it out. Workshop Academy. Let's do it like that. Yeah, I think it's not adapting the changes that we just made because sometimes it would take some time before the changes will be populated. But let's give it a try. Once again, yeah, as you can see, it's not, I think because it's incognito. But you basically the tab on top will show TekMatix Academy because we changed the title or the site details into TekMatix Academy. Let me just show something. Yeah, so basically that's it for the domain. And after you already set up your domain, we also have email settings in here. So what basically email settings do? This is basically all the emails that will go out whenever someone maybe sign up or buy for your courses. So this welcome email here on top will be the automatic email for someone that signs up for a course. So this is the first email they'll receive. It will contain their username, email, and their username the user password. So let me just show you the welcome email. You can either have a default template from the system, which is basically this one, but you can definitely customize your email going out. So in our case, we actually have this member welcome emails that they will receive when they hop on or when they sign up for a course. So when I edit this email, you will see that this is how it looks like. Just give me one sec. Yeah, this is a welcome email. Everything in here is pretty much automatic. Let me just get rid of this one. And then let me just get rid of this one. Oh, I think this is not the right email. Sorry for that. Let me just look for the email. Like just look for login, course login. Could be this one. Yeah. So when I click on edit, you will see that our customized email is pretty much like generic. We only have our logo here in top, and then we have a button here where we have all this information. This brackets is called custom values. It will automatically filled in within the data that you got into the system. So basically what happened when they sign up, they will receive this email, and this membership contact offer title will be basically translated into the course that they sign up for. The email will be the email that they're going to log in, and the password will be their user password. And then you can definitely put in your Facebook group in here if you want to like put them into your community. But yeah, so basically this setting, this email is pretty much all set. This login here button is actually just a membership contact login URL, which is automatically done in the system. So whenever they click on this one, they will be redirected to your login page. So yeah. Aside from that, here down below are the social like pages. You can definitely update it by like maybe adding a different like social. So for example, I want to add in LinkedIn. So I'll just look for LinkedIn in here, and then I'll put in my LinkedIn URL, and you should be all good. And for example, if you want to get rid of some of the buttons in here, just click on that one again, and then just basically delete some of the socials that you don't need. And for example, if you want to update your Facebook link, just click on the pencil icon, and it will allow you to put in your URL for your Facebook account. So I'll just save this one. And then here down below are basic custom values for your basically account. So copyright right now year will be basically 2023. So basically everything is pretty much set within our system. So you don't have to type in everything from time to time. So if you're currently on your maybe courses and you're following along, and if you're asking where can we find all these emails that you this actually showing up in this drop down. All the emails, like all the email templates can be found here on marketing and emails. Whenever you want to attach an email to your workflows, it could be a welcome email. You actually need to create a template first into marketing and emails. Let me just open it in a new tab so you can see it. And while we're doing that, I'll just read some of your comments or message here in the chat box. So John already left, but yeah, all our tech talkbook session will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. So maybe you can check out www.youtube.com/TekMatix, and it will redirect you to our channel. I have several websites and very different branding for each of one of them. Can I create a separate academy page? For now, Chris, just is it just Lane? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. But for now, we can only create one academy page for basically everything. So if you have different brands, do you offer the same like services and stuff like that? Is it maybe umbrellaed into something? For example, if for TekMatix, and then you will have like sub brand to it. Because if you have it that way, if you are umbrelling your brands into a main brand and then other sub brands, maybe you can create a generic academy page for your like courses to host to. Because for now we are only allowed to have one academy page for our courses. Right. So yeah, so basically it means one domain.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not umbrella, it's just very different clients. One is very corporate and the other one is general population. So my branding is very different. It's all the same company, but I sell different courses to these two different sections of my business. So I don't want them to see, each other's courses. So does it mean I have to have two TekMatix accounts?
Yeah, could be for that because basically on membership, we can only link one domain for that.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay.
so that's how we
So,
currently set it up.
so my next question around that would be, I was an early, I came on board very early in TekMatix.
Yeah, during
So
the beta. Yeah.
yeah. So do I get the same rate for a second account?
For now, we actually just ended our beta last maybe February. So I don't think you will have the same pricing for that because it will be limited during that exact period. But we actually have a different plan, which is basically the same thing at 97, but it will have fewer feature in there. You can definitely still have your maybe websites into one account, but you can definitely have the other membership in there. Yeah,
Okay,
so it has a limited offer, but it still have the access to creating courses and creating different offers. So yeah.
okay. So I
Yep.
cannot be grandfathered into a second account at the same rate as the first
Y-
one.
Yeah, because it's limited for the duration of time until like February. So I don't think that would be available for now, as of now. Mm-mm.
Okay, all right,
Uh,
thank you.
no worries. If you have any questions about that, please email me at support@tekmatix.com so I can maybe give you a thorough description or maybe information about how you can probably do it on like both of the accounts.
Okay, great, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much.
Netta, Hadia, yeah, I have the same issue, but I will discuss it with you later. I've got exactly the same issue as Ghislaine.
Okay.
I also have two different niches, like the one is early childhood and the
Mm-mm.
other one is spiritual stuff, that doesn't link to that at all. But I'll discuss
Okay.
that. I'll work on the one first and just get familiar with the one first, and then
Okay.
and then I'll discuss the other one. All right?
Okay. No worries,
Okay.
Sadia.
Thank you.
So just
Thank
shoot
you.
me an email or you can book a call with me. And also
Okay.
with Ghislaine, you can actually book a call with me if you want. I mean, if you have any questions about it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Bonnie, can you set individual audios or videos to download? The courses can you're allowed to add or attach one video per lesson for the courses, and you can definitely add and have a audio attachment on the bottom. So you can definitely do that. So I'll show you how that works in a bit, Bonnie. So yeah. So let's go back to our settings for the emails. So this is the automatic email going out after you sign up, so it will receive all the logins. Drip emails are basically the emails that will go out if you have the lessons on drip mode. So drip modes are basically means that you have the courses going like basically what they call this going live on a certain amount of time. So for example, if I sign up today, I will get access to lesson 1, but to set up this lesson 2 to be live and active after 7 days. So after 7 days, I will receive this drip email here saying that a new lesson has been added to your membership. Watch it here. So basically that's the content because currently we have a default drip template for that. So you can check it out. Yep. And send offer access email. The very last email we got in here. This will automatically send out when someone who is already a member to your academy will sign up again for another course. Because basically the current workaround is actually the same thing with Kajabi. Kajabi only allows to be sent allows email with the login and the password to be sent out once. So after that, you will just receive acknowledgement email that you have enrolled to this exact course. Just use the same login credentials and you will be all good. So actually, it's the same thing with TekMatix. So we have send offer access email, which is basically an acknowledgement email saying that they have another access for a different course, and they can definitely maybe um just use the existing credentials that they have to be able to log in. So yeah, so that's this offer access email. And very lastly, on our like membership settings, we have app settings. So if you're not familiar with app settings actually means a web application. So if you're thinking this application for your courses is maybe the same thing with the apps in your phone, it's actually different. So the TekMatix app is actually a web app. So it will be just triggered when someone click on the login here button to your emails. So it will allow them to download the shortcut to their phone. So again, it's a shortcut to your phone, but that shortcut can be customized with your own brand logo, with your own brand name, and basically it will have your portals in there, and it will have all of your courses. So let me just show you what I mean. If you can type in courses.tekmatix.com on your phone, it will give you a prompt to download the app. So it's actually the same thing. So if you can try it on your phone, maybe do that. So when I click on courses.tekmatix.com, this is basically the library. This is what it looks like, but this is how it looks like on the web or on the computer. On the top tab, you will see the search, like the search tab right here. It actually has this option or this icon. When you click on that one, it will give you an option to install this app to your computer. So when you click on install the TekMatix app with all of this information, when we go here, let me just go back. Yeah, with this logo, with this name, TekMatix app will be installed to your computer. So it's actually the same thing with how you set up your what do you call this, on your phone, but the prompt will be coming from your browser. So if you want to take a look at that one, you can look for courses.tekmatix.com on your phone. Maybe try Chrome or Safari to make it work. So yeah, just try it out. And then let's go back to this app setting. So basically the same thing with the site details. Just put in the name of the app. So the shorter the better, because as you can see, phones actually just allows 2 layer of text. Because if you will put it that long, it will just cut off. So it basically doesn't make any sense. So just make it like the shorter the better. And then app icon, just the same thing with the icon we uploaded earlier. You can actually just upload 2 versions for it depending on the pixels. So yeah, because basically as you can see in here, we have different options on like downloading the image, or I mean downloading the app. So we need different version of images so it won't, like, we won't ruin the quality. And app colors, just choose any of your colors that would suit your branding. So pretty much that's all set with your app settings. Once you're all set with everything under settings, you're pretty much all good to go to create your products and basically sell your courses. So afterwards, after we're done with the settings, let's hop on to products and create our courses. Let me just, I'll just read some questions in here. This is from Karen. Donations pretty well. Okay. It would be helpful if anyone who finds it useful to be able to make possible to make a donation towards supporting the site. Yeah, I think you need to set up a donation portal for that one, but on TekMatix we don't have a donation portal as of the moment. But maybe you can allocate a single lesson to your courses. So for example, with your current dilemma or like your current setup, Karen, if you have a free courses that you're like giving away to other people that are interested, you can set up maybe a last lesson in here for maybe a conclusion or maybe the total summary of the courses, and put in like your thank you message for finishing up the course and stuff like that, and put in all the information that you want to put with basically like requesting for donation. So in that way they can actually just see it on the course end while like watching all of your courses. So yeah. Yeah, so maybe that would be the possible workaround for that, Karen. Allocate one lesson to your courses, telling them about the donations or like the payments that you want to do, because currently in TekMatix we don't have the option to like gather donations, but we have the option to collect payments. But I don't think that would be like the same thing with the donations. So yeah, so do you think that would work? Yeah, I see Miguel in here. Hi, Miguel. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat box. So yeah, so let's hop onto the products. So you're pretty much all set with your site, right? So for this demo, I'll just create a new product totally for like for the demo purpose, and I'll choose a screen course. you can definitely choose any of the type of the courses. This course option here, these three are actually just a suggestion on how your courses should look like basically layout wise. But you can definitely build your own. But in my case, I'll just create a membership to speed up the process. So maybe I'll do it Tech Toolbox Academy. Let's do Tech Toolbox Academy. And then create product. And we'll have it here. So we have this product structure that pretty much all set. So if you're looking to save some time, just look for like different pre-created templates. So you can just put in your templates in there. So yeah, so pretty much I don't want to like touch any of the lessons because that's pretty much like all good to go. But let me just show you how the course builder looks like. So I think Bonnie asked a question. Hey Miguel. So Bonnie asked a question about can you set individuals audios or videos to download? Oh, I get it now. You're asking about the builder, right? So for everything that you want them to download, I suggest you can maybe for the videos, you can attach a drive link, a Google Drive link into the course body where they can click on and they can watch the video or download the video. Yeah. And for the audio files, you can set it here. So you can just add a file, choose a file, and then choose a like a WAV file for your audio. So yeah, so I think that would be the best workaround for that because basically the download on the builder settings is basically internationalized. So it will apply to all of your courses. I mean, to all of your like lessons. So yeah. So yeah, so you can attach one video to your course. You can attach multiple files if you have multiple files attachment. It could be PDF, it could be slides or whatever. And then in body, obviously this is where you're going to put in all of the contents about the course. And then another thing here on the right hand side, we have another thumbnail. So we have a suggested size in here, which is 1 to 80 by 720. So you can just create a thumbnail from that in Canva. So I'll create one for myself. So 1 to 80, then 720. Create the design. Let's just wait for that to load. And yeah. So the great thing about Canva is it has like pre-made templates, right? So you can definitely just use some of this. So what I'm going to do is I like this one. Oh, we don't, but we just need to have an image. So maybe, yeah, I'll just, nope, that's a video. Maybe I'll use this one. Is this a video too? Nope. So I'll just choose that one. And then maybe I'll do it lesson 1. I'll just do it like that. Adjust everything that you want to adjust. And oh, it looks crooked, but okay, that will be good. I'll just remove that. And then just basically download this as an image because I don't want a video to my thumbnail. And you're not allowed to put a like video on your thumbnail. So it needs to be a JPEG or a PNG file. And then go back to your TekMatix account, upload the thumbnail in here, upload a new file, choose file and choose your thumbnail. Upload. And yeah, so basically that's it. So when I go back to my courses, when I preview my like my membership, this is how it looks like. So I'll just show you around on how you can change this banner on top because that would be the question that I get all the time. But yeah, so this thumbnail is showing you right here. Let's have, for example, if you don't like to create thumbnails, if you don't have to create thumbnails, I actually have one workaround for you. So instead of having all of this, we have all of this like template, right, that you can choose from for our teams. I suggest you can just use Newy because Newy does not require any thumbnails. So when I click on apply, and let's just go back. And when I'm going to preview this course, you will see that the Newy team does not like require any thumbnail, and it will just look like this. So if you don't have time to create thumbnails, I suggest you can just use the NUI team, and that way it will save you time. Andrea, what is the recommended size for the thumbnails? So this the thumbnails can be 1 to 70 by 1 to 80 by 720. So yeah, this is per lesson. So yeah. Again, if you don't want to create thumbnails, just use the NUI team because it will definitely save you time. So this is how it looks like with the NUI. If you have a video, it will definitely like show up here, like here on top. But we don't have a video yet. That's why it looks like that. And then let me just go back to this exact thing. So aside from basically setting up your modules and stuff like that, one thing that you need to set up from time to time is the details. So just click on the details. On the details, you are now required to add another thumbnail. So this thumbnail on the details part should be the overall thumbnail, or basically the generic thumbnail for the course. So we have different thumbnails for the lessons, right? And the modules. So this one, it should be talking about the course. So what will be this course is about and stuff like that. So maybe I'll create one for you, the same layout right here. I'll just add a new page. And I'll just drag another image that I can find. Maybe this one. Maybe Tech Toolbox Academy free training. Ooh, that looks funny. Free training with TekMatix. Let me do it like that. I'll just download this thing. Again, it should be on JPEG, PNG, or whatever image file, as long as it's not moving. So let's go back here, and I'll just upload the image so we can have a thumbnail for our course. So choose file, then upload the thumbnail that you have. Oh, it's on zip. Sorry, my fault. Let me just go back. I don't like to deal with any zip files. So let me just download the exact page. Download the JPEG, and then let's just wait for that one to download, and then I'll upload a new file. It will suggest this file, and that should be our course thumbnail. So aside from the overall course thumbnail, when you click on customization, you are actually allowed to put in the details of the instructor. So again, we have something in here that is a size dimension for the instructor, because for example, if you put in a portrait in there that would actually maybe on the size of 300 by maybe 800, your face will be squished. So just a heads up, please create your headshot, or please set your headshot into maybe a square type. It can't be like maybe 300 by 300. It could be 800 by 800, as long as all the sides are equal. So your your face won't be squished during the preview. So I'll show you what I mean with that. Let me just create a new template for that. Let's do 300 by 300. Create a sign, and then I'll just get is it it's 399. Maybe let's do a sample for 399 so you will see what I mean. Let me just use this, maybe this one. Maybe let's use this one as my headshot. What I'm going to do is I just download this image, then I will upload it here on the instructor headshot. Choose a file, that one, and then upload. And you will see that it will be like squished. It doesn't look squished in here, but it will look squished throughout the courses. So I suggest you need to put in a 300 by 300 or any square type of headshot. You can put in your name, the title, your title. It could be instructor, it could be author, or whatever you want to have. Bio needs to be added too. And then you need to upload another image, because some people have different logo. Some people have different logo for each of the like courses. You can definitely upload one, but in our case, I'll just leave this blank and I'll just save it. So after you're pretty much all done with the courses, you will see that this thumbnail is already changed because we have uploaded it. When we preview the course, it's currently in a NUI team, which actually saves us a lot of time with creating like different thumbnails. So yeah, so lesson 1, lesson 2, and then module 2, content 1, and stuff like that. So yeah, so on and so forth. After you're pretty much all done with everything with your products, you have set up the details, you have set up all of the contents for each of the lessons. You have selected a team for your courses, you're pretty much all good to go. So after you're done with the products, the next step that you're going to do is go to your offers. But sorry, let me just add it. You can just link a product with an offer if you have maybe at least one module and lesson published into your course, like into your course product. Because some of the people actually put all the lessons on draft, and they will say that they're not able to create an offer coming from that product. So I suggest maybe publish at least one module into this exact course. If you're not ready to put everything on publish yet, you just maybe publish one module and one lesson, and we'll do the work. So yeah, so let me just go to offers. So basically offers are the course pricing in TekMatix. So when I'm here into the offer, I'll just create a new one for our Tech Toolbox Academy. So I'll name it Tech Toolbox Academy. And then the product, I will link it with Tech Toolbox Academy, the one that we created earlier. I'll just put the price on 0 for now, but you can definitely put it onto a different price. And I'll just click on create. For those people who actually have a membership products in TekMatix and want to collect recurring payments from their clients or to the students, like every month or maybe different on a different paying period, you actually need to create your product first on Stripe and then import it in TekMatix. So let me just show you what I mean. When I click on edit price, you need to switch into recurring subscription. And here under choose plan, it will actually show all of your recurring plans in Stripe. So I suggest maybe you'll create your product first in Stripe and just import it in TekMatix. Because basically we need something, like we need a base for a recurring. So I suggest you need to create your products first in Stripe, create a recurring product on Stripe, and import it in TekMatix. But in our case, for the one-time payment, it works fine, just the same thing. But for a free, I'll just set it as a free plan because we don't want to collect payment. After that, you can put in your description, included products. If you have a bundle, you can put in like any other courses in here. But in our case, I don't want a bundle. I just want to have that exact product. And another thumbnail that needs to be added. It's actually the same dimension, so I'll just upload the same image. But you can definitely choose a different thumbnails for your offer if you want. But in my case, I'll just choose that one, upload. And then, yeah, so you're pretty much all set with your checkout. So you can either publish it, but in my case, I want to edit the checkout page. So when you click on edit checkout here on the top right, it will give you an option to how you want your offers to look like on the front end. On my end, I actually don't want to have this blue banner. So I went into offer details and just disable the banner. When I click save, you will see that the banner is gone. Yeah, so basically that's all good. This is a prompt, don't worry about it. So when I go back, you can definitely put in or allow different contact info, maybe a address, or it could be a phone number. And then after that one, if you have a terms of agreement, you can add it here. You can definitely have a customized one, or you can have this required one, or I mean like pre-created one. So I'll just save that one. I'll just have the required so we can do a test about it. And then I'll go back because I'm pretty much all good. So what I'm going to do now is I need to go back to that Tech Toolbox Academy. So where to find that? And every time that you want to create an offer, and you can actually see it here, it probably is on draft. So just go on draft and you will actually see it here. So in our case, here you go. We found the Tech Toolbox Academy. So I'm pretty much all good. So I'll just put this on publish and click save. To actually get the link for this for this offer, you need to click on get link. So this is the link that we have. It will have the subdomain that you set up. So yeah, so just copy that offer link, open in an incognito window. Again, every time you want to test a link in TekMatix, it could be on funnel, website, offers, please use incognito, because in that way you will have a first-hand experience on how your student would probably experience your site. So just paste the link that we just copied from the offer, and it will look like this. So you can definitely like sign up for the email and full name and get access to it. And this is the terms that we just added. But in our case, I'll just close this off because we need to create the upsell. Sorry for that. So let's create an upsell. So the upsell that is available in TekMatix, we have a one-click upsell and we have an in-app upsell. So let me just show you what I mean. So I just click on the upsell on top. On the upper right, you can just click on add upsell to add an upsell. So let's maybe I'll create two different type of upsells so you can see what I mean. So in our case, we can only use one-click upsell. So it means this will be the upsell that will show up after they sign up for the courses. So basically that upsell will show up into the next page. The in-app upsell will show up to your actual membership portal. So when they log into your course portal, they will see all the recommended or all the upsells courses, and it will prompt them to buy it. So yeah, so let me just show you what I mean. So let's do one-click upsell for now. So just click on that one and click on continue. And the upsell that I want to have in here will be maybe lead magnet, this one, because this is a paid product. So just click on add upsell offer. Let's just wait for that one to load. Yeah, so this is how the upsell will look like for the one-click upsell. So basically that's how it looks like. So once you're all good, just put it on active and then click save. We have different what do you call this? We have different like setup in here, but I'll just leave it to you to like check out. So I'll just save it. Yeah. So we're pretty much all good with that. We have one-click upsell. When I click on add upsell again, it would actually block out the one-click upsell because again, we're only allowed to add one-click upsell. So what we're going to do now, but on an in-app upsell, you can create multiple products for it. So I'll show you what I mean. So when I click on in-app upsell, when I click on continue, you can definitely add this one. Add upsell offer. Let's just wait for that one. It will have a preview. So this is the in-app upsell look like. So you can definitely like what do you call this, adjust everything that you can find in here. But in my case, maybe I'll just change the banner color into pink. Let's do it that way. Yep. And then after that, you can just save it. And as you can see, this upsell right here, it has a button on top that will prompt them to enroll for free because this is a free product. But if it's a paid one, it will actually proceed to the checkout. And then this is a product that is linked to the offer. Once you're all good, you can just click on active and just save. And then let's test it out. I'll just add another in-app again so you can see all the things that we added. So remember that we added a like demo 11-12. So I'll create another in-app. And let me just see if I'll add mini courses because I think it has multiple products in there. So just wait for a moment. Do you have any questions for that? For now, just Lane, we can only add one instructor. But if you have like different modules, you can definitely like customize each of the instructor depending on, on each of the courses, you can definitely customize each of the instructor. But on like a single like courses, we can only allow one instructor to be added. Can I have different currencies? As of the moment, Carol, that is not available in the system yet. We are only allowed to get payments from your country locations. For example, if you're in Australia, if your company settings in TekMatix is set into Australia, you can only collect payments into from Australian dollars. But if you will create your company info to maybe US or USA, like your settings, all of your currency will be automatically translated into US dollars. So yeah, so maybe if you need further explanation on that one, please let me know. But yeah, so let me just proceed in this one so we can close it off. This exact offer right here is a bundle. So as you can see here on top, it has two products in here, the workbook and the how to use essential oils and stuff like that. So once you're pretty much all good with that, you can just click it on, you can set it on active and just click save. And you're pretty much all good to go. So we already created our products, we already created our offer, and we also got our upsell. So let's just test the offer just to make sure that it will give me access to the for the courses that I want, and also it will give me prompt to like buy the upsells that we set. So after you've done with the courses, if you want to test it out, just click on get link, and also this is the link that you're going to send out to your clients if you want to gather like signups. So just copy that link, copy that, and then again open it in incognito and then paste the link. Let's just wait for that one to load. It's taking some time. How about the others? Do you have any other questions for me? I think we're good. Yep. Yeah, so this is my offer page, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'll just put in my email because I want to have access to the course, and then Nat Sanchez. Then I'll just take this on and I'll click submit. So basically what happened is it should redirect me to an upsell, which is basically this one. So this is a lead magnet upsell. You can definitely customize it. You can put in a video, you can put in an image, but we made it as simple as possible. So when I click on checkout, it will prompt me to add in the card details and stuff like that. But you can definitely just click on no thanks, take me to the purchase. So I'll just do that one because I don't have a card with me as of the moment. And this pop-up will be automatically the indicator that you already have been given access to the course. So you can just click on view dashboard. And this is what the dashboard looks like. Yeah. So this is the one that I bought, right? I mean, I signed up with, right? The Tech Toolbox Academy. And then as you can see, the instructor image is squish. That's why I always suggest to use a box type of like headshot. So you can just edit your image on Canva just to make it like 300 by 300 pixels, because your image will definitely look squish. And these two products right here are the upsells that we have. So when I click on mini courses, it will show me two of the products that is included from the upsell. So you can either click on this one to be redirected to the offer, or this one to be redirected to that exact offer. So this is what it looks like. You can either just click on enroll and it will prompt you to like add in your card info and stuff like that. And also aside from that, this is the another upsell that we have, which is a free offer. So yeah, so that's basically your courses. And all of these courses are visible under all courses, but when I switch to my courses, it will only just show me the courses that I enrolled with. But for all the courses, it will show all of the courses, including all of the upsells. So yeah. Okay, got it, Carol. So yeah, so that's how the upsell works in TekMatix. And they can definitely just buy the courses in app with your portal. And that's basically it. So yeah, I think we're pretty much wrapped up with our current Tech Toolbox session. Do you have other questions for me? Let me just try to. Yep. So I think we're all good. I'll just check on our Facebook group quick, just to make sure that we won't miss out anyone. Oh shoot! Just give me one sec. Let me just go to our Facebook page in case we have some comments in there. Yeah, I think we're pretty much all good. So yeah, so thank you guys for jumping on a call with me. So before we could end, is there any like follow-up questions that we can address? Yeah, I think we're pretty much all good. So whenever you like maybe have some questions with our system, okay, does those apps all stay in? Yes, I think Carol, it will stay in until they purchase it. But I'll check if there's a current like expiration for those upsells. Maybe it will just be gone when you manually like delete it from the offer. It won't show the upsells anymore after that. How does the app work if you both an entrepreneur and TekMatix user? Um, oh yeah. With that, Tadia, you will have two apps for it. You will have an app for Saria's Academy and you will have an app for TekMatix. But yeah, but we're currently yeah, maybe I'll ask Sarah if we can get the TekMatix app, I mean TekMatix course to her Entrepreneur Academy, so you can just use one app for the courses. Yeah. So thank you for that question. So yeah, I think we're pretty much all good. So if you have any questions with us, you can just email support@tekmatix.com. And again, let me just give emphasis about our support directory, where we have different like live chat. You can also have 24/7 email, like email support. And also we have live call every Wednesday, which is basically this one. And we also have a free 15-minute or 20-minute call for a quick support, or you can book an hour with us for $50 an hour if you want us to be your VA and help you out with maybe your landing pages, course setup, and stuff like that. Thank you so much, Haria. So if we're pretty much all good, I think that would be it for our tech toolbox for this week. Thank you so much, guys, for hopping on with us. I also want to acknowledge Febby and Giselle for joining the call. Giselle and Febby is one of our teams in TekMatix. So yeah, so thank you guys for jumping on with me. So see you by next Wednesday. Bye.